Alright, welcome back to another Mech Lab Monday. Today we are doing the Aurigan Corsair start. Now this is the last of the Aurigan starts we're going to do, since Officer gives you a vehicle, which can't be modified, and since Merchant gives you just civils. So we're going to ignore those two, and today is the Corsair start, which means we should be getting a pirate mech, I believe. And let's see what it is that we got. We have a Jenner RX.
That mech you wanted is back online.
MMLs, okay. So the problem with MMLs early game is jam chance and unjam chance are completely dependent on gunnery.
Check out this
and MMLs
great, right?
jam.
The setup like this,
So
there's nothing I can't do.
okay. 100-ton Jenner apparently. Yeah. So let's see. We have 4 MML5s, which they do jam, right? I thought they had a jam chance. Okay, I stand corrected. This is actually awesome. Really? I could have sworn they had a jam chance. Huh. Okay. Alright then. So we have 4 MML5s, as well as 2 small X-Pulse lasers. Which, yeah, heat efficiency is actually quite fine. We only have a heat delta of 1. Cool. The Rainmaker fire control system, that's why we have such a good heat delta. It's minus 15% heat generated from missiles. Now, I think MMLs have increased heat if they fire SRMs. Don't quote me on that. We'll find out once we drop into a mission with it. But, yeah, I think the first and only thing I'm going to do to this mech is drop some jump jets and armor up. So, let's see how much armor we can get after dropping the jump jets. And it's a light engine. It's worth noting it's a light engine, so that means we can lose one side torso without losing the mech. Some leg armor so we don't get legged. Arm armor so we don't lose our weapons. Something like that, maybe? We'll go 55 on the legs, 55 on the arms. Again, we don't want to lose our weapons. I think I am going to actually transfer the ammo to the legs. Largely so that if the ammo explodes, we hopefully don't lose the MMLs. I mean, worst case scenario, we replace the MMLs with SRMs. But yeah, hopefully we just don't lose the MMLs. Easy mode. So that is literally all we're gonna do. It's a little bit of a toolkit. It has narc ammo. It has chaff ammo. So yeah, the ammo that it uses there will actually allow one of the MMLs to constantly be narking and one of the MMLs to constantly be impairing the accuracy of the target. And then the other 2 are either firing ER LRMs to do some damage, which is not great, or tandem SRMs, which, yeah, 4 damage directly to internals, 20 missiles, that's 80 damage directly to internals. Any vehicle that gets hit with that is pretty much dead. So we've got 8 days on that. Alright, let's see what else we have to work with. We've got a Shadowhawk, a Chameleon, Firestarter, Irby, and a Stinger. So let's look at the Stinger, see if it's something that we would even potentially use. No, not really. 2 medium lasers, some jump jets, and some heat sinks. Okay. So yeah. Irby. Is it an Irby? It's a stealth Irby. Okay. This might actually be interesting. It's a stealth rocket Irby. Okay. Okay. So it's got... Now, this isn't necessarily bad for the early game. It's got a pair of medium lasers, so it does 50 damage once it's... And it has a tag barrage, so... Every other, or every third round, it's able to fire off a tag. Cool. But the main thing is, after it unloads all its rockets, it still has 50 damage, which early game is okay. So, you don't have to fire off all of the rockets in one round. That's a key thing to remember. So any round where we did fire off one rocket would be an extra 120 damage. So if we're firing one rocket per round, along with the 2 medium lasers, that's about normal for a light mech. That's about 170 damage. That's actually pretty good for a light mech. And that would give us 8 rounds of 170 damage. Or if we just wanted to go all in on one target and pretty much make sure it died. There we go. Normally, 4 rockets had a -1 accuracy. Did they change that? Huh. Well, we'll find out. We'll find out whenever we drop into a battle and the rocket tells us what its accuracy is and why. It also has an improved fire control system for some unknown reason. Okay. Worth noting, the heat is pretty terrible. So the ER medium lasers are 15 heat each. So that is our full cooling. All of our cooling just firing the medium lasers. That is a little bit of a problem. I mean, we do have an exchanger, so we are sinking 33 heat instead of just 30. But, yeah, okay, so that also means whenever we fire them, it'll be 5% less heat, which is not super significant. That's like 2 heat. Which means we would actually overheat, I think, outright if we fired all the rockets at once. Plus the stealth armor is adding additional heat. Yeah, the plus 5% weapon heat generated completely offsets the exchanger's minus 5%. And then the plus 3 heat per turn completely offsets the exchanger's minus 3 heat per turn. So the exchanger basically just allows us to use the stealth armor. Which means I think I would rather have some more cooling. Well, okay, there's an idea. There's an idea. Stinger, goodbye. Irby, hello. I'm going to drop the ER mediums and put regular mediums. So that helps our heat efficiency a little bit. So now it's 18 heat instead of 30 heat. Which means if we fire 1 rocket per turn, that's 27 heat, which is still completely covered by our heat sinking. And if we fire 2 rockets in a turn, then that's 18 plus 18, 36. That's still fine. So this mech, essentially, we're going to be firing up to 2 rocket packs per turn with the medium lasers. Pretty much firing all of the rockets in one turn would be suicide, which is fine, but yeah, rather not. So, with that slight change, I think the Irby is ready to drop. We'll see how that goes.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Fire starter, terrible heat efficiency. Is it just the standard flamers and medium lasers? Yes, flamers, medium lasers, and machine guns. Okay, so he'll just stand by. Shadowhawk, we have SRM2, LRM5, AC5, medium laser. Well then. That's, okay. Oh, I still haven't looked in the store. Chameleon. Chameleon, large laser, 2 medium lasers, 4 small lasers, and 2 machine guns. Okay. Also has terrible heat efficiency. Alright. So let's look in the store real quick. What am I looking for exactly? Not that. Yeah, okay, those are no-brainers. Advanced Optics 1 and 2. Okay, so we have 3 Advanced Optics now. Alright. Cool. I don't think the Jenner had Specialist. I don't know. I know Irby had both of his Specialist slots taken. I'll have to look again at what those are. Now, I know one of the Irbies is Exchanger, but I didn't pay attention to the other one. Now, Firestarter, Shadowhawk, Chameleon. I think we'll start with the Chameleon. Let's see what we've got here. So we've got a large laser, 2 medium lasers, 4 small lasers, and 2 machine guns. And it's a 6-9 movement. So it actually is capable of getting in closer. But if we drop the large laser for an ER medium, then we're dropping 24 heat for 15. That's not really worth it. I mean, it's only 15 damage drop. The range is 120 meter drop from max. Like, it's not that much of a downgrade. We're definitely going to drop the jump jets. That will allow us to armor up and add cooling. I think I'm also going to drop the machine guns for the same reason. And then if we're overheating, it's not that dangerous. Like, worst case scenario, we shut down. As compared to worst case scenario, we explode. So, at this point, how many heat sinks will it take to get heat neutral? Or close to it. Alright, so in any round where we're firing all the medium and small lasers, we have a heat delta of 3. That is adequate. And that gives us 5 tons to armor up. So let's go something like 60 on the arms, 80 on the legs and side torsos, and 120 on the front. And then back armor, since we're going to be getting in close with the small lasers, we need some back armor for sure. And we still have tonnage to work with, so maybe 130 on the front, 90 on the sides, 90 on the legs, 70 on the arm with the 2 weapons in it, maybe a little bit more back armor. We still have 0.75 tons. Amazing. Okay, cool. Now, alternatively, is there anything else? I mean, we're definitely going to throw an advanced optics on. Max range is 480. And Advanced Optics 1 is bonus out to 540, so if it's able to shoot, Advanced Optics 1 is enough to give it the bonus accuracy. Yeah, I think maybe 100 on the legs, 80 on the arm with the 2 lasers in it. Yeah, that is a tanky tank that does decent damage. Let's see, that's 25, 50, 75, and then another 30, so that's 105, 135. Wow, actually that's not great damage, but it's damage. And more importantly, this thing's going to run to the front and hopefully soak a lot of incoming fire. So that's good. 18 days though. Oof.
On it.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I need to make sure that I do the upgrade thing. Power systems, so that I can get Mech Bay 2 so that it doesn't take forever to build these things. Okay, so that brings us to the Shadowhawk. The Shadowhawk, I'm going to drop the SRM2, drop the jump jets, and it is way overcooling. Can I fit a medium, or can I fit a large laser in? Okay. Drop a heatsink. I think that's about good. Drop the ammo to the leg, drop the ammo to the leg, put the heatsink in the middle, why not? Honestly, I could even drop that heatsink and just give it more armor. So that's 40, 85, 110. So our medium mechs are not doing a ton of damage, but it's fine. Our medium mechs are there to soak damage. Until we, eventually would find better equipment. So let's see. Maybe go 100 on the legs and the side torsos. This thing is long range, so it has no reason to walk into the front. Doesn't really need that much back armor. But maybe give it a little bit more, just in case a little sneaky backstabber gets behind us. There. Alright. So again, these medium mechs, they're not really built for damage. The medium mechs are mostly built, for soaking damage, for having a bunch of armor plates that they can lose without having to worry about anything becoming critical. Our high damage mechs are actually the light mechs that we're going to be fielding. Which, as you can see, the team is going to be the Chameleon, Shadowhawk, Urban Mech, and Jenner. And the Firestarter we're just going to kind of leave alone for now, until we find some more interesting energy options, or better cooling, or both. Because yeah, that Firestarter, it's too hot. It's absolutely too hot. But there's nothing really. I mean, PVC is interesting, but no. Too heavy for this early in the game. We don't have a lot of weight. We don't have Indo. We don't have Pharaoh, so PVCs are just too heavy for the first builds. So, as is tradition for Mech Lab Monday, we find a planet that is preferably something like one skull. Half skull works. Yeah, let's go half skull.
Roger that, Commander.
Alright, as you can see, we still have 12 days on the Shadowhawk. Or 6 days on the Shadowhawk, 7 days on the Chameleon. We finished Mech Bay 2 right as we arrived. And again, in a normal playthrough, unless you started with max money and are fine with wasting money, you would generally not want to work on all of your mechs all at the same time. But yeah, we only have a little bit left. But let's check the store to see if there's anything we can use to tweak our mechs a little bit. And I'm seeing bolt-on incendiary rockets. We don't really have... I mean, we have the Firestarter for heat damage, so that's interesting. AMS Flare. That could be useful early game. I mean, 80% missile intercept chance, and it fires 5 times, so that's 5 alpha strikes of missiles that you can just ignore. especially whenever everything's bringing like LRM 5s, LRM 10s, or like SRM 4s, SRM 6s. So, yeah, I think I'm actually gonna buy that.
New weapon systems.
We have LRM 5, 10, 20, so that would be potentially interesting for upgrading. Wow, more advanced optics. Okay. That would be interesting for potentially upgrading the Shadowhawk once we had more tonnage available. And IFF jammer. Okay. Let's see what we can do with these specialist slots. And yeah, that's about all that's in the shop. So head back over. Let's see what the Jenner has for specialist slots. Nothing. So this is definitely where the AMS flare is going to protect it. And it does have the ability to fire at long range. So 810, 840. So Advanced Optics Mark II would give it bonus range about out to its farthest range. Or bonus accuracy about out to its furthest range. The MMLs can only fire LRMs at 840. Alright. So I think that's all we're doing with that.
Right. I'll get it.
And then the Irby has, let's see what the second slot is. An IFF jammer, okay. I think I'm actually going to replace the IFF jammer with an Advanced Optics. And these are 600. Yeah. So the Advanced Optics is going to give it bonus accuracy on everything, because the Advanced Optics Mark II is out to 810 meters. So, cool.
On it.
Increased its accuracy a little bit. And we're going to leave them right like that, because once the Shadowhawk and Chameleon are done, we still need to look at their specialist slots. Alright. Chameleon. Chameleon, we have Advanced Optics already on it, so we're going to throw on an IFF jammer. Alright. And I believe we're also going to throw the other IFF jammer on the Shadowhawk. After the financial report, of course.
Got a new financial report for you, Commander.
Yeah. Okay. One more day on Shadowhawk. Mech Bay. Shadowhawk. And throw on Advanced Optics. See, here the Mark III is actually matching. Oh, no. I stand corrected. I thought the LRM-5 was 1,000 meters for some reason. Oh, well. Whatever. So, Advanced Optics Mark II would also have worked. And again, as we played, if we were to continue this campaign, this Shadowhawk would be the first big project mech. Get Indo in there, get Pharaoh, get some kind of gyro upgrade, some kind of engine upgrade, upgrade that LRM-5 to like an LRM-20, upgrade the large laser to like a PPC or something. Like you could potentially squeeze a lot more power out of this chassis, although it is limited in its hard points. But I mean, LRM-5 into the head, LRM-20 in the side torso, that's 25 missiles. Like, that's a lot of damage. That's 125 damage from just LRMs alone. So, this mech has the potential to be quite destructive. Just not when it doesn't have the tonnage for it. In any case, so there's the specialist slot sorted.
Right.
Now we just need to sort all of these and drop on a 1.5 skull mission. Wait, right. Barracks. Alright, so level up 4 gunnery.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Level up 4 gunnery, 4 tactics. Again, getting all of your stats to 4 early on is...
Commander. What? No.
Commander?
Yes, Commander.
Okay.
Training complete.
So we've got
I'm here.
our commander. Yeah, I think getting to 4 tactics. I think getting to 4 tactics will help us more than the 5 gunnery instead of 4. If there was a jam chance on the MMLs, I probably would have put him up to 5 gunnery, because that would allow, instead of the -3% jam, it would be -4%, and instead of 40% unjam, it would be 50%. So it would be a coin flip if it unjammed every turn, but apparently MMLs don't jam anymore, maybe?
What can I do for you?
I don't know. We'll see. Alright, so now we have all of our mech warriors with as much, as many stat points as we can get. So let's go to the command center, find ourselves a 1.5 skull mission, and drop and see how the mechs perform. Capture base, destroy base, recovery. Yeah, let's drop in a simple jungle recovery. Sure. And we have a Shadowhawk, a Chameleon, a Irby turret, and a Jinner. Like, this thing, it has a 2 hex move. So, it's primarily going to be used as a turret. And then we also have a Harasser, which has 2 SRM6s, almost no armor, and 10-15 move. So, we'll start with the mechs. See, Kodiak is Mechwarrior dependable. Okay. Saberwolf is Mechwarrior ex-military. Okay. Our commander is Technician ex-Comstar Assassin Criminal. Okay. And Wraith is a lot of things. Wow. Okay. So, Wraith is going to go in probably I don't know, actually. We don't really have mechs that need like recoil reduction or anything. So the big things here is the initiative, the bonus health, not taking injuries. Okay, I guess Shadowhawk, sure. Then we have Technician, ex-Comstar, Assassin Criminal. Okay. Mechwarrior, ex-military. Because the Shadowhawk has the AC5, which doesn't have any recoil, apparently. Huh. I mean, my tooltips seem to be working. Maybe I'm getting confused with the AC10. In any case, so we have Kodiak, who's largely unremarkable, so Irby for him. Archangel, who is reckless. We're going to put that on the Jinner, actually. Because I think the Jinner has the highest damage output. Oh, the Jinner has recoil and small X pulse lasers. Okay, so I think we'll put Wraith on the Jinner. Put Kodiak on the Chameleon, and we'll actually put Archangel with the evasion ignore on the Irby with all the rockets. That should be fun. And then we have Saberwolf, who is ex-military and Mechwarrior, and Tikbalong, our randomly generated commander, who is nothing special. So I think we'll put nothing special on the tank. Do something like that. Additionally, since it's our commander, if the tank explodes, he doesn't die. Yeah, I know. We'll see how this goes. Alright, so 1.5 skull, rescue painter, rescue painting,
Command interface.
and we have a half skull or half star rated lance. So we have 2 target zones. We need to drop in such a way that we can fight them one at a time. So we don't want to drop down in the water. We definitely want to drop... Wow. We are not being given much of a choice here. So I guess we're going to drop along this road over here and take that point first. Alright. So the Irby, we kind of need to use the Irby's firepower in this first base, in the first capture zone, because he's not going to be able to make it to the other capture zone very easily. He walks very, very slowly. But all I'm seeing is a pair of VTOLs so far. Seems like a little bit of a waste to drop a bunch of rockets on VTOLs.
Throttle down.
But maybe, just maybe, there'll be something else. Wow, those hit chances. Not enough. I mean, I'm really surprised 2 of the lasers hit with those hit chances.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Alright, so we have Wraith. I do not want to use... Like, Wraith has the most consistent firepower of any of our mechs right now.
Waiting for orders.
Here we go. Coin flip mech. Bunch of big pinpoint weapons. If one of them hits, this should be a kill.
Alright, I'll give him the whole 9 yards.
Huzzah. Like I said, one of them hit, it was a kill. So, at turn 12, the Yellow Jacket is going to go. Yellow Jackets always have some kind of big, nasty weapon. Hopefully it misses. Yeah, I'm going to reserve...
Waiting to pounce.
Again, the light mechs have all the firepower, plus they have the, 6 evasion and guarded right now. Okay, so it actually has, it looked like rockets and an autocannon. Okay. That is completely fine.
Good to go.
So now we move in with our high damage units. And he didn't move very far, so... Enable AMS and fire the ERLRMs. Actually, I should have used Narc so that the Irby had better hit chance.
Yep.
The Irby and the vehicle.
Got it. No shooting, just running.
By the way, yeah, that's a crazy move range. And we see a Star Slayer. Okay. And a weapons carrier. Okay. So the weapons carrier is definitely going to be the target of the Jenner next turn. Because I have tandem. And
I'm here.
should be a one-shot kill. Oh yeah, this is just derby things. Alright.
Moving fast.
Do I have any kind of hit chance? No, not really. I'm just gonna wait till next turn. I don't want to burn my one-shot weapons on a 22%.
Ready for orders.
So, here we go. Second round started. Which means we now have our full sensor accuracy, which is considerably better.
Aye, aye.
Structure exposed, not enough. Now things turn 17. I don't have anyone else going before him, so he's getting another turn. Hopefully the autocannon doesn't hit. Alright, Star Slayer missed a lot. That's good. Looked like it had a large laser and some mediums. Probably has double heat sinks based on what I saw as far as cooling goes. So, yeah, loot screen, that would be early game, double heat sink kit, double heat sinks is a high priority. Indo and Pharaoh is a high priority. Like, anything that gives you tonnage is good. And honestly, all that Firestarter needs is a double heatsink kit and some double heatsinks, and it will be good to go. The only reason its cooling is so bad is because it's using single heatsinks, and yeah, doubling the cooling would be a huge step in the right direction. Yeah, that Harasser, it literally has paper for armor. It's already almost open in the side.
Right here.
Alright.
No problem.
In. What do the hit chances look like? Eh. $29, $27, $28. I think I'm going to stick with the yellow jacket. I'm not super scared of a large laser and some medium lasers. With that autocannon, I don't know what it is, and if it hits, it could wreck stuff, so... Target priority. And our light mechs are actually our slowest mechs. That's kind of funny. Oh, it's a large laser carrier? That's considerably less concerning than I thought it was going to be. Literally just has a large laser.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, so it is not a high priority target. In that case, the Jenner is going to, yeah, finish off the yellow jacket. And I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to use Narc on one of my Elerims, just in case it doesn't die.
Want some more?
Did
Huh?
none of the Narc hit? None of the Narc hit. Alright.
What do you need?
Wait, did I hit my own guy in the back with Narc? Wait. What dealt 50 or almost 50 damage? Okay, I would like to get 6 evasion. Sure. And I do not want to capture the point with the Harasser, because then they will focus fire it. And I have not shot the yellow jacket from the back at all, so it doesn't make any sense to shoot it.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, Irby. What can you do, Irby?
I am the
What
wind.
can you do? 30%? I guess I'll take it. I guess I'll shoot 2. And hopefully not hit my own people in the back too much. Not quite a kill.
Reporting critical hit. I'm out of
Ah, but he
closing
punched
missiles.
out. Cool. Alright, so Irby still has 6 rocket 20s left. As soon as we get in closer, that hit chance is going to go up a lot higher. Or if the Locust runs to low ground, that is potential. We might just focus the Locust with the Irby. Yeah, getting them to focus the Chameleon is probably a good move. Yeah, those are much better hit chances.
Confirmed.
Twist so that the soft arm is away. Now keep in mind, keep in mind that this arm only has a medium laser. So worst case scenario, it explodes and we lose a medium laser. Not super worried about it. Alright, Star Slayer moving back. 40 damage to the chest. Alright. Yeah, I'm not super worried about large lasers. There are much scarier weapons that these mechs could be bringing.
Receiving you. Roger
Alright,
that.
continuing the onslaught against the Star Slayer. And those hit pieces. Oh boy. 3 damage. Early game. Good times. So we need the Jinner's turn. Jinner's also going to focus the Star Slayer. Oh yeah, there's a Shadowhawk over there.
Enemy
Okay.
flanking.
Okay. So, Star Slayer is going to be focused by the Jinner. Hopefully we can get the Narc on it so we can get better accuracy next round. PPC going wide. Excellent. And then the Irby is going to try to get to the edge and unload its rockets on the Locust. If I can get hits with the rockets,
hear ya.
that should be a kill. 61s. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna stay back to use my ER ammo again, the ER LRMs. That is one thing I would definitely swap out if I got the chances to put regular LRM ammo in instead of the ER. And the order doesn't matter when you're using Narc ammo. Anything that adjusts accuracy doesn't apply during the attack. It only applies to follow-up attacks. So it doesn't matter that Narc is the last LRM firing. Whereas, you know, if it's a damage increase like acid, or if it's gonna, you know, have a higher crit chance, you want to adjust where you fire those.
Yeah?
Alright, and we have our little fast mover.
Alright, full speed.
Again, get 6 evasion because that's the only thing keeping this thing from exploding. Fire on
Roger.
Star Slayer. Okay, pilot injury. If he takes 2 more hits to the head or side torso destruction or knockdowns, whether he resists the injuries or not, he's gonna go down. Of course, this early with these mechs, I don't know if it's gonna be possible for me to really knock him down. So I just, if I get more lucky head hits, cool. 13.4. Oof. Oof, that hit chance is not great. Do I have a hit chance on the Star Slayer? Yeah, this is the bottleneck for this mech. It has reasonable damage if it can get close enough. I will shoot the barrage. Do I shoot any of the rockets? No, I'm gonna wait and see if maybe next turn the Locust doesn't move as far. Maybe. Alright, so the Jinner. This thing's almost open. So I'm actually gonna take a turn to reposition. Yeah, I would definitely rather have regular LRM ammo instead of the ER, but whatever.
Time to die.
Okay, got some Narc on him, so everyone else will be more accurate. Excellent.
Protect the asset. It's under attack.
Okay, Darius. So that Shadowhawk has some incendiary missiles. Interesting. Turn 17. How far is the Locust going to move this turn? Hopefully he just walks around in a circle or something. Nope, looks like he's scooting. Yeah. He's going to be evasive, no matter what I do.
Commander.
Unless I punch him. Or kick him. I think I'm gonna kick him.
I copy.
Nope. But I still get to shoot everything, so... Only loss is a little bit of evasion. Yeah, whenever you miss a kick, you lose your evasion. So... The asset now has no evasion. While they're focus firing him. Not great. But, I mean, worse things could have happened.
Coordinates received.
Alright, so Shadowhawk is shooting the Star Slayer with an actually amazing hit chance. Narc ammo, man. Narc ammo. Which knocks him unsteady, I believe, right? No? Not yet? Not yet.
Yep.
Okay, Harasser. Once again moving for 6. Trying to get... Like, staying in motion is more important than literally anything else.
Copy that.
Like, who cares about hit chance? Just don't die. That should knock him unsteady as well. Now he lost evasion. Do I have anyone acting before turn 10? Alright. 40 more damage to the chameleon. Okay.
That shot just grazed me.
It's fine.
I'm receiving you.
Alright, Irby. What is my hit chance? You know what? I'm gonna take it. Why not? The Irby's not gonna get any closer. So I might as well. Just go full alpha here.
Target confirmed.
All the missiles. Hopefully enough hit. Nope, not enough. I was hoping for a knockdown.
Out of SRM.
I mean, he's stressed at least, but... Yep, there's the Irby pretty much out of the battle now. I mean, the Star Slayer has lost half his armor, so... We should be able to take him down soon. Ah, I should have saved the rockets till after the barrage went off. That would have... Yeah. That would have been smart. That would have been a knockdown. Oh well, whatever. That is MechLab Monday. Miscalculations and hastiness. Alright. Shadowhawk. Landing some Inferno missiles.
That's all you got?
Yeah, that 6 evasion is coming in really handy. We're gonna Vigilance so he's not unsteady anymore. So that we can sprint into the flank of the Star Slayer.
Roger.
And we cannot actually shoot everything. So we're gonna turn off one small laser. There we go. I was really hoping for side torso destruction there.
What can I do for you?
Wait, I have direct line of sight. Where? Here? Here. Alright. And unfortunately ER is the only damaging LRMs we have, and our
Tell me what to do.
SRMs are all tandem. Which aren't that great against open areas.
There's more where that came from.
But yeah, so he's panicked, he's down to 1 health, he's down to 1 consciousness threshold.
What do you need?
How can I get 6 evasion and shoot him? I don't think I can. Alright, so who can I shoot with 6 evasion? I can completely pull back and shoot the locust.
Roger.
So I'm going to do that. I am driving through fire, which could be disastrous. Yeah, a little bit of damage. But somehow the harasser hasn't exploded
All
yet.
weapons, fire.
Structure exposed from, I think, 1 missile hitting. Okay.
What's up, Commander?
I mean, yeah.
All on ass.
Sure, why not? And all I have is standard LRM ammo when I'm within the minimum range, which is why the hit chance is so terrible. I could hot load it, which risks damaging or destroying it. 50% chance to misfire. So, I'd rather not.
Firing all weapons.
If it was like the end of the battle and I was trying to take him down quickly because he
I'm your
had
Daniel.
a big alpha strike or something, okay, but
Got
Yeah.
it, Commander.
and here we go with a pair of medium lasers.
Feel my wrath.
1 hit, amazing. But yeah, unless the Locust runs over to the Irby's pretty much out of the battle now. But he did do some significant damage to the Star Slayer. I just wish I had waited 1 round so I could have actually gotten the knockdown. Because with the side torso destruction and a knockdown, he would have been dead. Like, the mech would have been off the board. It would have been great. But, it's fine. Slight miscalculation. It's one of the things with one-shot weapons is you have to really think before you use them. Yeah, I'm going to stay out of the fire
Moving fast.
and drop another small, I guess 2 small lasers.
Confirmed. Firing.
Alright, he's unsteady.
Good to go.
Alright,
Moving
somewhere
out.
like there. And I'm actually going to switch the Narc over to ER as well.
Here we go.
Because at this point we just really need the damage to take him down. And the Narc lasts
Yeah,
for
critical hit.
at least 3 rounds and does not stack. It's either 2 rounds or 3 rounds, and it does not stack. So I can actually just fire the Narc every other
Yeah.
turn, and as
What can
long
I
as
do
1
you for?
missile hits, it'll be the same bonus to accuracy. I really don't like shooting him. Well, I guess this side's open too, so at this point it doesn't really matter. But yeah, we're dismantling this 1.5 skull mission pretty handedly. Although we haven't actually properly engaged the second lance yet. So things could go sideways pretty fast once we get over there. But for the time being, everything seems fine. Okay, some more Inferno missiles coming in. I mean, the side torso and the Star Slayer is about to pop, and after that I don't think he has any weapons left, so shouldn't be too long now before the Star Slayer and the weapons carrier are down.
Yeah?
I would really like 6 and shooting him from the side, but I don't want to drive through the fire. Then again, I mean, it's a harasser. If it explodes, okay. Yeah, Yeah, side's just about open now.
Take this.
One medium laser and the side's gonna explode. But we took down the left torso, which I believe means the Star Slayer's out of weapons. Wait, shouldn't he have gone down? Shouldn't he have gotten a pilot injury? Or at least a consciousness hit? Huh.
I await your command.
I don't know. It's weird. Alright,
No.
Irby walking into some spore cloud. Shooting at the locust, because that's all he can do.
Here it
Actually
comes.
hitting both medium lasers. Huh. Alright. What do we got now? You know, thinking about it, I actually probably should have moved that improved fire control system from the Irby to something that has consistent damage. Because, yeah, now that he's out of his one-shot rockets, he's just kind of the worst mech on the field. Huh. Didn't even think about it.
Standing by.
Alright. So, Chameleon, I'm actually going to go for a punch. Am I? 77% on a kick. And if it hits, it should kill. And shoot everything? Yeah. That's a lot of damage going towards the Star Slayer with a good hit chance. So there's a kick that opened up one of his legs. All the lasers. Ah, destroyed Endo. That's unfortunate.
Tango down.
Waiting for
And I don't know whether he dropped from center torso destruction or from consciousness threshold. But either way, he's gone now.
sprinting.
Alright, so weapons carrier. This is where we switch to SRMs. Yeah, like I thought. SRMs are higher heat. But it's fine.
Roger that. Firing on target.
We can still sink heat by turning off the... It didn't die? Really? It did not die. It splashed all over the place. Okay. That's unfortunate. Well then,
Showing minor damage.
what do we do now?
Something I can do.
I actually think I'm going to pull back the Shadowhawk. Oh no, that's a horrible hit chance. I really don't like running through the fire, but I don't really have much choice, so running through the fire it
On the
is.
move. Full speed.
There's a lot of heat, but I can turn off my LRMs and my large laser and still be overheating. Alright then.
What do you need?
Yeah. The barrage really heats things up, doesn't it? Alright, pulling back for 5 evasion and cover. Oh, that's such a horrible hit chance. Oh, that's such a horrible hit chance. No, I think I'll push forward and
Acknowledge.
start drawing fire with my 6 evasion as my other mechs move through the heat towards the Shadowhawk. 2 PA. What's a PA? 2 ballistic, 2 missile energy. So he has more hard points than my Shadowhawk.
Acknowledge.
And a miss. How unfortunate. And that mech is not doing anything. Interesting. Alright. Weapons carrier is being ineffective.
Commander?
Speaking of ineffective, Irby. Yeah, I guess continue trying to hunt the locust. No. Yes.
Taking the shot.
Okay.
Negative damage.
That's fine. It's gonna set all of that on fire, but that's fine. Maybe he'll move closer to my vehicle and really take a brunt. You know, take the brunt of the hit. I don't know. We'll see. He might just move out of it. Yeah, I think Irby's gonna try to fight Locust and see how that goes.
I'm here.
Meanwhile, everyone else is going to shift this away.
Confirmed.
And rough terrain, as well as heat, slowing down my chameleon, which again has the first payload in it, which means they're going to be focusing him. So I really need to start cooling down so that I can get some evasion on him. Alright, turn 19. What's the Shadowhawk doing? Walking out of the barrage area, of course. But missing everything, so that's fine. So yeah, the barrage is going to literally accomplish nothing other than setting this all on fire.
Yeah.
Alright. And yeah. LRM hit chance is absolute garbage. Can I get a spot where it's not absolute garbage? $42, $48, $55. 42, 48, 55. Yeah, I think that's the best spot
Position
for him.
confirmed.
Can I actually shoot more? Yes. I can. Alright.
Targeted for an alpha strike.
Missed with the autocannon. Hit a couple missiles. Yay. Yeah, Shadowhawks tend to have pretty good armor. So, this is going to take a minute to burn through. And I think I'm going to hunt this Hetzer with my tank. Get 6 evasion, draw some fire, and shoot the Hetzer in the back. Still has 110 armor in the back. Wow.
I'm taking the shot.
Yeah, that's a waste of an attack. I just need to get my MMLs over here with the tandem ammo.
Waiting on you, Commander.
I forgot how respectable Hetzer armor is. Okay, switch back to LRMs. Yeah, I guess sprint up here. And you know what? If one hits, what else do I have? I have Chaff. Chaff I don't think has to hit, actually. I think it's just going to... No, I'm thinking of Swarm. Yeah, no, Chaff has to hit to cause the sensor scrambling and the accuracy reduction. Alright, Irby versus Locust. Who will win?
Full throttle.
Well, those are some awful hit chances. The Locust definitely has evasion, but I think my Irby has a lot more armor. We'll see what happens. Alright, Barrage doing nothing. Chameleon. I really don't want to run through the fire. So how about we Wow, I can't get an angle on the Shadowhawk if I don't run through the fire. Alright. In that case, reserving.
I copy.
Alright, at least the Locust is just running around
hear
doing
ya.
nothing. Okay.
On
Move
my
through the
way.
fire with the Jenner. And... yeah. I don't think my SRMs can shoot. No, I didn't think so.
Got it.
Alright. That PPC is now blinded, so at least there's that. Let's see. Shadowhawk actually landing everything. Oof.
Okay.
On the bright side, our Shadowhawk was pretty much fresh, so not that big of a deal. And this, I think it's an Irby, and I don't think it has line of sight, which is why it's not shooting at us. And then we chaffed the PPC, so it missed. And I don't see anyone else. So,
Ready
yeah.
for orders.
I'm just going to turn off the LRM
Order
to
received.
save heat, possibly the laser as well. No, don't need to turn the laser off. Okay. But yeah, this Shadowhawk's going to have a lot of armor to burn through. Might take us a minute. Okay, so that thing's dead.
Ah, damn it! I took
Yeah.
one in the meat.
Yeah. That, I'm pretty sure those were tandem rockets.
Orders.
Which, tandem rockets against against a vehicle that didn't even have armor to begin with is rough. Yeah,
All right.
just get as close as I can with Chameleon. Horrible hit chances for some unknown reason. Huh. Alright. That's fine.
Nothing.
I'm not seeing any circles, so if he has any ECM or anything, I'm not aware of it.
Standing by.
But that could just be because my sensor rolls are so garbage.
Double time. Let's go.
And continuing to try to shoot the Locust with the Irby. And
Behind
missing,
you.
of course. If I could just take the leg off the thing, it'll die so fast.
That's it. Now it's showtime.
But, yeah. As long as it keeps moving like that, I'm going to have a hard time hitting it. I'm going to have a
Damage
very
minimal.
hard time hitting it. I don't have sensors on it. I know one of its legs is open. I think it's the left leg. And I think all I would need is like one medium laser hit on the left leg to take it off. Alright. I need to get my Jenner over to the vehicle so I can hit it with the tandem.
Waiting on you, Commander.
But at the same time,
Pedal to the metal.
I might... Oh, I only have 40 shots of tandem. Well then. I guess I'll point blank narc and hopefully they land. I think one hit. Huzzah. Okay.
Commander.
Increased accuracy. Good times. And shoot him in the back because I can. And shoot everything because I can.
Confirm.
Less than ideal. Okay, Hetzer is now going to be in range for my Jinner next turn.
Waiting for orders.
Excellent. But now my positioning is problematic. Because my AC5 and my LRMs have a minimum range. And now I have to shoot directly at my Chameleon with a 30% hit chance. But hey, Mech Lab Monday, why not? Let's do it. Alright. Alright.
Ready for orders.
Do I even see? Oh man. Can't even shoot at the locust anymore. Herbie, hurry, catch up. Alright, barrage going off over there. Barrage is everywhere this battle. Chameleon still has plenty of armor.
Heavy hits, Commander.
The Shadowhawk and Jinner also, I believe, have plenty of armor. Yeah, we're looking good. It's taken a while. It's taking a long while, but we're looking good. We're not. It doesn't look like we're gonna lose anything. Of course, things could go sideways very fast. But for now, I think I'm just gonna keep shooting the Shadowhawk in the back. Is he open? No. Actually, honestly, I should probably just shoot him from the side at this point and possibly take a leg off. If he's on the ground, I'll definitely hit. Why is he shooting at the Irby? Weird. Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. Not going to complain at all. Alright, structure exposed. Was it leg or was it side torso? Side torso. Alright.
What can I do for you?
You have one job. You have one job. And you cannot get line of sight. Okay. Maybe it'll move closer. Please move closer. That is not moving closer. Again, I'm pretty sure that's the arm opening up, in which case all we're risking is a medium laser. Yeah. Arms open, medium laser at risk, we just need to twist better. Herbie. Waddle waddle. Yeah, Herbie would be better on like an ambush convoy or something where we could just put him in position.
Moving fast.
Okay. Actually gonna drop heat. Not fire the MMLs. That's not dropping much heat at all. Whatever.
Special delivery.
And missing. Oh, that's right. The small expulses have recoil. I should not be shooting them every turn. I should be shooting them every other turn. Well, then again, they only have recoil of 1. So it's not that big of a hit to accuracy. Alright, so Locust has C3. That's annoying.
Commander.
I think I'm gonna shoot him in the back again. Even though it's keeping my open arm towards the other enemies, I would rather try to take a Shadowhawk down. With horrible hit chances. Oh boy. The early game is nothing if not tedious. Alright. Good. Glad he's not focusing our chameleon.
Good to go.
And I can get into his back, but I will be within minimum range for everything. And I might stray shot my own people. But it's worth the shot anyway. Cool. Autocannon actually hit with a, what was it, 12%?
Good to go.
Okay. Can finally... Yeah, I can get in his side. I can get in his side.
Going turbo.
That is definitely the best option. Front tends to splash a lot more than side does. There we go. PVC off the board.
Smoked them.
Alright. And we dropped a little heat. And we allowed the recoil to fall
Yes,
off
Commander.
of our pulse lasers. So yeah, we're looking pretty good right now.
Heading out. Full speed.
I'm definitely seeing why there were ER medium lasers on the Irby instead of just regular medium lasers. That extra range would definitely help. But even with the ER lasers, that extra range wouldn't really amount to much. I mean, accuracy, it would still be extreme range. I would just be able to shoot, albeit at a massive penalty. I cannot get in his back anymore. Okay then. In that case...
Acknowledged.
Oh yeah, I have a lot of resolve. Then again, no. I'm not going to use it because I like the +1 accuracy for being inspired.
Locking in all weapon systems.
And considering how terrible my hit chances are even while inspired, I definitely need to
Waiting
hold
for
on to
orders.
that. I mean, I can shoot the Locust with tandem. I can shoot the Locust in the back with tandem.
Affirmative.
And that is exactly what I shall do. Last shot of tandem SRMs.
Behind you.
That's
Another hit like
unfortunate.
that and you're toast.
I was really hoping
Don't
for
leave
something to
simple,
get
Commander.
crit out. Like ECM or C3 or whatever it is. Ow, okay. Need to be more careful with my positioning.
Yes, Commander.
$57.9. Kicking him. Can I kick him or would it be a charge? It would be a charge. So yeah, no, I'm gonna kick him. Back. Sure. Punch him in the back. 50-50.
Coordinates received. Engaging.
Nope. Alright. Any of my shots hit? One missile. Okay.
I'm your spaniel.
Hey! Archangel can finally shoot.
Hauling ass.
Sure, I'll try to tag barrage the
Firing on
rocket
your
stealth Irby that no longer has anything. I think that's actually the same kind of Irby we have. Rocket stealth Irby. Except his missiles I was pretty sure were tandem missiles. So I guess it's a slightly different variation on the Irby we have.
Ready for orders.
And at long last, the Locust did not move very far at all, and I still have an awful hit chance. Wow. You know what? if I hit the locust, it's going to be a lot more effective than hitting the Shadowhawk from his fresh side.
Confirmed. Firing.
That's a big if. Alright. On the bright side, the Irby is not going to be able to move much, so that barrage should hit him pretty full force. Pretty much full force. Ow. I mean, he's slowly grinding through my armor.
I hear ya.
Okay, his LRM's destroyed. Yeah, I think the Locust is scrambling my sensors with his C3.
Uh-huh.
So I think he is actually a higher priority as far as efficiently killing. What kind of ammo do we have left? We do have some ER left. So we're going to try to narc him and
Here we
do a
go.
little bit of damage. Left leg destroyed. Okay. That should be an easy kill
When
for
I
now.
shoot you,
Or
you'll
for,
take it.
you know, after this. Now that he's on the ground. I don't care what kind of C3 stealth ECM. He's on the ground. If I just step back far enough, yeah,
On my way.
pretty much guaranteed to hit. This is a kill. And with this kill,
Targeting for
that
an
should be some electronic warfare stuff off the battlefield, which should increase our hit chance against the Shadowhawk. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's like the exact same Irby we have. And they're just firing barrages
Waiting
at
for
each
orders.
other. It's too funny. But I can walk out of it.
Rolling.
Okay. So our barrage lands. And Irby takes damage. Alright, Shadowhawk's turn. Still firing some Infernos.
I'm here.
Cannot get in his
Going
back.
full throttle.
And actually my hit chance is not much better. Okay.
Attacking from position.
Alright.
Failed to connect.
Good to go.
Actually, I should have stayed back a little further since I'm having to fire ER missiles. Honestly, I'm just not going to fire them. Oh, I still overheat. Oh, wow. I think I'm just going to fire some Narc.
Got it.
Just try to give my other units as high of accuracy as possible. Yeah, the ER range missiles, like it's,
Receiving you.
in order for us to fire the small X pulses, we have to get within the minimum range.
Double time. Let's go. All weapons are go.
Even with him narked. Well, at least we crit the medium
Critical hit,
rifle, so
Commander.
hopefully that won't be hitting ever again.
I'm receiving you.
Yeah, Irby's just gonna brace.
Sending heat and stabilize. Orders.
And I can get behind him, but I have to take no evasion. So I guess I'll do it. Why not?
Position confirmed.
And there's hit chances. Okay.
Firing all weapons.
Not enough, though. Oh, there we go. I'm pretty sure that's an entire Shadowhawk.
Yes, Commander.
Cool. Took long enough.
Waiting on you, Commander. Double time.
Irby moving forward, shooting his 2 lasers, destroying the chameleon's arm,
One of my
and a
weapons
small
gone.
laser. Wait. Is the side torso open now? How did it destroy a small laser? All the arm had in it was a medium laser. The small lasers were in the side torso. Yeah. So he got a through armor crit with a medium laser. Huh.
They will be done.
Okay. Whatever.
On my way. Double time.
I mean, I was carelessly positioning him for
I'm here.
how many rounds in a row? Finally got punished
Understood.
for it.
Moving fast. Confirmed.
Is it even worth killing this Irby?
Negative damage.
Because absolutely the salvage I would take would be the entire medium mech. Especially since that Shadowhawk variant had more hard points to work with. Like, it is objectively better than the Shadowhawk we have.
Waiting for orders.
Even though it's primitive. Because it had a medium rifle. But even though it's
Got it.
primitive, like, it's still better because of the hard points.
Ready
And
for
because
orders.
primitive mechs, you can actually... You can, upgrade the primitive parts to not primitive parts. I don't know.
Okay, I'm on it.
Try punching the Irby in the back. Hey, actually hit. Actually, head hit? Was that a head punch? No. Yeah, that was a head punch.
Ready for orders.
And I don't want to eject the Irby because the Irby has a fire control improved. So no, I'm not gonna tag in the middle of all of my people.
The secondary asset has been secured.
But the Irby's too slow for me to actually evac out. Which means I just need to kill this Irby.
Going full throttle.
Good to go. Targeting for physical attack.
Well, at least my Shadowhawk seems to be effectively punching him. Pilot bleeding
Negative
out,
damage.
1 health left, punched out. Done. Alright.
Mission
Cool.
successful.
Alright, so... Took some damage, lost an arm on the chameleon, no big deal. And here we go. Shadowhawk 2 PA would be absolutely what I pick. 3, 4, 5, because I'm playing 5 out of 5. And then what else would I take? What else would I take? C3 unit, I think. C3. Well, then again, there's Endo. No, I would take the Endo. I was going to say the C3 is actually really good early game. Double heat sink kit as well. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's lots of ways we could improve our mechs. Exchanger. Oh, that's rough. What would we take, actually? Pharaoh and Endo are more common than heatsink kits, so I think I'd take the double heatsink kit. Yep. Alright, so let's go see what the Shadowhawk 2 PA looks like. Alright, so 100,000 C-bills, that's mostly putting the arm back on the chameleon. Yeah, 10 days to put the arm back on the chameleon. But, let's take a look real quick. Yeah, like I was saying, with the Firestarter, to make the Firestarter a completely viable mech, all we really need is that double heatsink kit. That double heatsink kit brings us up to 60... Oh. We would need 2 heatsink guns. Oof. Yeah. But it would work. The Alpha Strike's 58. So with the double heatsink kit and the 2 double heatsinks that were required, this mech would be able to drop exactly as it is. Or, alternatively, it could be put in one of the medium, or, the Shadowhawk or the Chameleon or the new Shadowhawk to make it better. So let's see what the Shadowhawk 2 PA comes with.
Mech you wanted is back online.
Alright, Shadowhawk 2 PA. And it's completely busted. Oh, it's got a grenade launcher with Inferno ammo. That wasn't Inferno missiles, that was Inferno mortar. But let's actually look at the list. Okay, so it had SRM2 in the head, just like ours. It had a 275 core, which I think is the same as our Shadowhawk did. Jump jets, medium laser, LRM-5, medium rifle. So it was just the primitive version of exactly what we had. But because it was primitive, it actually has more hardpoints. So as you recall, our Shadowhawk that we currently have had 1 missile hardpoint in the head, 1 in the side, 1 energy hardpoint in the arm, and only 1 ballistic hardpoint, I believe, in the left torso. Right? Also, I thought this thing... No, it's just got 2 ballistic in the side torso. So it's only got 1 more hardpoint, actually. But again, it's still a medium mech. And as soon as you rip out the primitive equipment and put non-primitive equipment in, that's another 55-ton mech. Yeah, like I was saying, the Shadowhawk that we have only has 1 ballistic hardpoint in the side torso. So 1 extra hardpoint allows you to, say, drop in a pair of AC-2s. And make it into a sniper mech, which a pair of AC-2s early game is actually very effective as a sniper mech. Like, if you land an AC-2 shot, it actually does significant damage to a light mech. Or you could, do all sorts of other stuff with it. Is there anything else in the store that would be interesting for this new Shadowhawk? Shillelagh rifle. That's funny. Devastating guided missile. Can toggle between missile and rifle mode. Firing missiles has a 12% jam chance. So, it's a heavy rifle that also shoots Thunderbolt 10s. That's funny. That is really funny. Anyway, yeah, there's Exchanger Plus that I would absolutely pick up to put in something. Like, I was actually surprised with how much the Chameleon was overheating. So I would probably buy that Exchanger and slap it immediately into the Chameleon. So I thought we had fixed the heat efficiency, but regardless, that has been your episode of Mech Lab Monday, and that is the final episode of the Aurigan start. So, we will continue with the next start next week. Until then, hope you have a good one.